We would like to enhance this process by using nanoparticles to make the therapy now more targeted. So, for example, we have a device that can be used during a normal chemotherapy session and by a completely non-invasive technique potentiate and increase the efficacy of chemotherapy. But this is all good, but it does not eliminate the side effects, as we have heard, and this is the major problem with all chemotherapy, that they have serious side effects which are very harmful to the patient. And indeed, the doses that would be potentially therapeutic are very dangerous for the patient. So there is a very strong motivation in finding a way of delivering the successful drugs we already know are highly cytotoxic to the correct site. My background is been mainly from the physical sciences, natural sciences. I'm not a medical doctor or a biochemist, but it occurred to us that there are available techniques and means that could drive and deliver drugs that have nothing to do with biochemistry, for example, but can be used as a physical process. So we adopted one of the big subgroups of drug delivery, which falls under the title of nanoparticles. We were deciding to use magnetic nanoparticles as such. In an effort to use a physical property as the magnetic moment of a nanoparticle to guide the particle towards the tumor, thus not using any and having any physiological effect, if possible, or any interference with the chemotherapy, but having an extra degree of freedom in order to control the delivery. So the first step we wanted to achieve is to be able to synthesize magnetic nanoparticles with non-drugs, and we chose doxorubicin because of its wide application. We have developed a technique that attaches the doxorubicin to the nanoparticles, and then we have proceeded into using animal models to see the cytotoxicity of it. And what we do see is that when we put the nanoparticles there via injection, for example, and applying the field with our device, we see an increase of the toxicity of the drug, of doxorubicin. So this is the major effort, the research R&D that is happening now within the company. And this will lead to a second generation product, we hope, that will complement our first generation product that uses electromagnetic radiation in order to potentiate the chemistry of the drug. This is also, we emphasize, a platform. At the moment, what we explore is a synergy between the magnetic nanoparticle and the drug, and the specific drug. But we emphasize the method, the synthesizing method we use that can be used in different combinations of drugs, and this is the next step in our R&D program.